Hi everyone. So I welcome you all for another question regarding TCS IPA. So the question goes, create a class travel agencies with the below attributes. So we need to create 5 attributes of different data types like integer, string and boolean, and write getter setter for the above attributes. Create a constructor which takes the parameter in the above sequence. Then we need to create a solution with a main method. So implement 2 static methods, find agency with highest package price and agency details for a given ID and type in solution class. So and then they given the description about the methods. So now let us start implementing the question as they are given. So now we need to create a class called travel agencies. So first attribute is register number, that should be of integer, and then string agency name, and then another string type parameter called package type, and then integer type called price, and then boolean type. The data type should be private, so all the attributes should be private. So that's why we write the getter and setter methods, so that whenever we want a particular attribute value, we can use the getter method, and if you want to set a particular value to attribute, then we will use the set functions. So the last one is boolean, which you call the method name is flight facility. So after this, now let us write constructor and then start writing the getter methods. So I don't think that for almost 90% of the problems we will not need a setter method. So we will just skip the setter methods, and if in our problem if we require setter methods, then we can write the setter methods for that particular attribute. So now write the constructor. The constructor name should be the same as class name, and it should not have any return type. So integer register number, and then string agency name, and then string package type, then int price, and then flight boolean flight facility. So now we will map the parameter values to our class values using this keyword. So this dot register number equals to register number. So the first register number is belong to this register number, and the second register number belong to this register number. So you need to keep in mind that. And then next is agency name equals to agency name. Okay. Then the package type equals to package type. Then price equals to price. This facility, flight facility equal to flight facility. So after this we will now write the getter method. So the first one is of integer type and attribute name is register number. So getter method. So for the getter method we need to write the return type, and it should be of public, and then the getter method name. So almost you start with the keyword called get, so that it just to clarify us it is a getter method, and we will return the register number. The second one is public string string get agency name. Return agency name. The next one is again I think of string type. Get package type. We need to return package type. And then price. Okay, so there is a typo mistake in the above, so let me clear it. Should be returned. And the last one is Boolean type, that is get flight facility. So we need to return flight facility from this method. Tracking T. So now, as I said, we will just now for our sake we will skip the writing the set methods. Now in the main method we need to create the two methods. Before creating the two methods, now let us write method, or let us write a sentence or a instruction to fetch the input from the user. So as they given, the main method should print highest package and line. So main method should print the so I think it can call it main method. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So I think we have 5 inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to take 4 inputs of a particular class. So all 4 inputs must have all these attributes. So it is better to create 4 objects of the travel agencies. So let's start writing the we write a scanner. So as I said, now let us create the 4 objects for this. Let me give it travel as a name. So that I should be 4. So we need to take 4 inputs, 4 object input from the user. Can be done using for loop. So I is less than 4, I plus plus. First one is integer type and number. Let me write the shortcut. And we need to write the c.next line for every input for every instruction which takes the input other than a string. Then the string first. Again string type. Next time. Then into price. Next line. Last one is Boolean. Facility. And just write as facility. Then is dot. Next line. So we need to set the values. So the first one is number, name, type, price, facility. So right writing this line, it will call the travel agency's constructor and set the value for particular travel object. So we will create the 4 travel objects. So like this, whenever it iterates for the zeroth object, it will take the input from the user and pass it as a parameter to the constructor, and then the first, second, and then third. So like this, it will take the input. And also now start writing the methods. The first one is find agency with highest package price. So it will take an array of travel agency object and return the highest package price from the given array of objects. So return the highest package price. So we will now create the public static, and return type should be object of travel agencies, and then the method name, it will take the travel capital agencies it will return the highest packed. One second. Take input and return the highest package price. So we have the attribute called price. So it will return the highest priced object. And from whenever the answer, so from that particular object, we will write the price of that by using the get parameter, the get method. So as we know that the return type should be travel agency, we can create one object for travel agency called answer and set the value as null. So I will traverse this travel agency one by one. So the type should be the travel agencies, and I will write the name as T from the travel if T dot get packet price is greater than. So initially let me give it as first. The thing should be answer dot get if answer equals to null or data get price is greater than answer get. Then the answer should be so like the if answer is not equal to return answer, let's return null. Okay. So now I will call this method. Okay. Travel agency answer 1 equals to find agency travel answer 1 is not equal to answer 1 dot get registerable if they want anything. You can change out afterwards after seeing what the requirement is. Then the second system updated you generally don't work because if there is even though if there is two objects, then one of them will be price will be greater than the other, right? Yeah. So now create the another method. So they will print the package highest package I should find the highest package as. So I will write the package price there. So second method. Agency details for given ID and type. Okay, this method will take three input parameters. Array of travel agency object in parameter register and string parameter package type. So now let us take two other inputs from the user. After taking the array object inputs, the first one is register number. This dot next date, then the next line, and then string pack type equals line. So now let us try to create the second method. It will take three parameters and we will return the travel agency object based on the blue condition. The input parameter register should be matched with the register number. If any of the flight facility should be available, should be true. If the condition is not return, the same travel can add more than one package type, travel agency and package type combination is unique, and all the searches should be case insensitive. So here also we will return the object of the travel agency. So this method should be static. Return should again the travel agencies. So we pass three parameters: travel agency, travel, and then second one is register number. Okay, and then string pack type. Okay, so for the return the answer, I will create another single object called travel agency and just keep the name as answer for this particular method. And as I created this object inside this method, it will be a local attribute. So don't worry about this because I also have the same object name as the answer in the below method as well. So please don't worry about it. You also got it as well. So I will traverse the whole travel array of the object. So the type of the object is travel agencies, and you just give it as T, and I will search throughout the travel objects, and if I found anything like T dot get flight facility, if it did not get flight facility is right there, then, and I know it's boolean, if it is true then we will get inside this method. So then I will write the other conditions like flight facility should be available and input parameter should be matched with the register number package of the travel object. So if T dot get register number dot equals register number and T dot get package type dot equals no case pack type, then here only I will return that particular. So here only I will answer equals to T. So let me keep those in. Yeah. Okay, so the register number is of integer type, sorry. equals to register number and on closing. So anyways, I don't think so. Yeah. And then return answer. If the answer didn't return, then I will return null. So now let us call this method. Travel agency answer 2 equals to agency details for 2019 register amendment blank. So if answer 2 is not equals to null, then I will print the. So what they are asked us to run. For agency deployment, it should print the agency name and price of returned object while printing box. Once again, so we need to return the agency name and price, agency name and price, right? So yeah, answer 2 dot get agency name. So I think the concatenation should be so by colon. Don't need. Then digital get is not the answer 2 dot get price. Else no match found. Okay, here also we don't need to type the register number. We will print the price. Yeah, now let us try run the program, and if we got any error, let's debug it. Let me copy the inputs and run the. Okay, once again is not the unused variable. Okay, those are just the warnings. Okay, we got the 50,000 and Cox and Kings 40,000. So we got the right answer for this question. So that's it. The major thing which we need to focus is like traversing the array of object and creating the array object and operating on this array of objects, and some simple methods like dot get methods and dot equals ignore case. And also for some of the questions they are like sorting also there, and some of the questions will ask to return the second maximum or second minimum number or etc. So be careful, and we have a lot of solution problems there if you want. So go ahead and watch other videos and get the solution. And at the end, at the end of the last, in the end, for the last 5 section, I will just scroll the solution so that we will get to know the solution and along with the question. So that's it. Thank you.